Lowe averaging just over 88. Della 78.
See the weight taking it upwards, and then suddenly the weight bringing it down almost as acutely.
But that flight cam is showing you that they have control over every millimetre of the trajectory. So they're really battling gravity at times as Lowe fires in a belting leg here.
He'll want to square this off 259. And he's got the treble as well. Single 19 would have left him on a finish. It'll be interesting to see which way Lowe goes here, because Della is on a finish. Anyway, he's got the treble 17, so tops for 3-2.
Shook the wire, still a chance.
71.
Notice what it says for Della here, treble 18, single 18 bull, and there's a reason for this. He'll go the 18s because single 18 leaves 104, which is now treble 18, and, well, now 36.
90.
Left 86, so he's on a finish, he's on a double rather.
2 10s for 3-2 in favour of Lowe. He's just hit one of these, double 5. It's a long way off. Needs to adjust just half an inch.
15.
That's the first time Lowe's been on a double, under pressure with Della with him on a double. And this vital because it's against the throw, take him into the break. In the lead, Della. He's been behind for the greater part of this particular part of the match.
Double 4.
24.
1 double 2 then for Lowe.
John, you require 5.
Can't believe that Della let that chance go. 1. Double 2. For 3-2. Well, Della was gifted a horse. Lowe shows he's pleased. John Lowe leads 3-2. Yes, clash between two former world champions, Lowe and Della. Could be very tight indeed.
I've crossed deserts for miles, swam water for time, searching places to find a piece of...
At one stage, now finds himself trailing by 3 legs to 2, and Della to throw first, and resumption.
6 leg.
Big leg this one. Lowe's got to break back pretty quickly, Sid Woodall.
Yep. Absolutely true. It's going with the through man thrown first. Has ended up clipping the double.
60.
But Della can't afford many 60s.
With the throw. Did I say Della was 3-2 up? I'm sorry, it's Lowe. Every leg with the throw so far. And Lowe, therefore, with this advantage. 85.04 is average. 79.01 Della. And don't want to dwell too much on the averages, because in the end it's a contest against 2 men playing dart for dart against each other, but I think that is reflected in the score. Just
his adjustment has been very slack compared to Lowe's adjustment around the 60, John.
Yes, and when he's had his cover shots, Della, earlier in the game, he did hit 2 treble 19s, but hasn't really followed that up since, has he?
Magnificent auditorium here in the heart of Blackpool, where ordinary lads and lasses come to have candy floss and fun.
100.
Della making up for lack of adjustment. I love it. Oh, Lowe really means it now. Face
100.
etched with attention.
219, so got to be careful here. If he hits 2 single 20s, he'll come down. Doesn't matter now, he's coming down anyway. Oh, well, he must have heard us.
6 slack darts to start the leg. He's really rattling along now. There's Della. Tremendous like this.
Flight just beginning to just loosen, just making sure the flight was fully in. Yes, great.
40.
The leg.
Keith require 82.
2 16s now for 3 apiece. No bother! Game on here in Blackpool with a capital G. Well, that was an amazing leg by Della. Started like a drain with 6 darts and then suddenly came through like a whippet and sweep.
Yeah, best of the match so far, a 14-darter, and beginning to pick up now in the middle of the game, or at least
100.
heading towards it. 19 legs the maximum, unless of course they level up at 9 apiece, then it has to be won by 2 clear legs.
39.
More bounce outs than any other player in the game I know. Mind you, that didn't cost him too much. It might have been at the best 3 and possibly only 1. It was off the treble 1 wire.
Well, you'll never see more precise ballistic stuff, not even on Tomorrow's World. The difficulty of throwing darts, perfectly explained in the flight count from behind. The control of the different dimensions and angle
96.
is phenomenal. His adjustment, not quite what it should be. We have Mills and Boone in the audience. Della taking a great time to have a rush.
190.
That's the precision.
Second 180 in consecutive legs, and getting it in a leg where it really matters. He can win the throw here, Della, now. He's got an advantage that he's got to take advantage of, if you see what I mean. He's earned this advantage.
That's it, John.
Now Lowe's probably got it back again.
Great
Well,
dart.
that's a terrific reply, Sid, because it now really does put Lowe in pole position.
You have the treble 20 there. Slows on a 2-darter.
60.
Nudge ahead. 60 the tops he wants.
56.
Eyes like a carved fresco. Still a chance. Tops. Ooh, looks at the barrel.
Oh, Della comes to the hockey knowing treble 17, leaves double 18, 17, 20 bull, should he miss the treble. 20 bull, treble 20 for double 5. Bullseye for the leg, big one. Got it a few minutes ago. That's the mark that he implanted in the board when he got that 82 checkout a few minutes ago.
Love's tops.
Game start. And the center.
Tense stuff, crowd loving it. Lowe nudges ahead. 4-3.
8 leg. Keith is broken.
One felt that
43.
that game might have been the one to go against the throw. 7 legs with the throw so far. But Della didn't really capitalise on the excellent throwing earlier in the leg.
Look at the acreage of red.
140.
Might have looked into many, but not to the referee, indeed.
140.
To us here. 140's coming thick and fast now.
Well into this one. 3 times world champion John Lowe from Derbyshire. One of the founders of professional darts in the era of Alan Evans
60.
and Alan Glazier and Leighton Rees. Della, the boy wonder who did for the Great Bristol in 1983. Is a classic on the cards here, possibly?
83.
Yes, it was Della who was involved in that very, very long game with Jim Watkins back in 1994, I think it was, Sid. It went on
60.
for a long, long time. I think it was 18-16, the final score. To Della.
108.
This shows how perfect the eye is to get them 3 in there.
Well, Della's third in the match in consecutive legs. Kind of hat-trick, if you like.
81. Peter requires 55.
So 15 for tops,
This would be a 14-darter. 14 darts it is! Della in 380s. 14-darter. Della showing what he's made of now.
Jones for throw first.
Interesting now, Sid, they're both averaging 85.5. Well, Della fractionally under and Lowe fractionally over.
43.
It is a sort of balance up between consistency in two different areas. Lowe's the more consistent, they're just there with the second dart into the 60. But Della's ability to surge and hit 180s.
100.
He's starting to change the fortune of the game. On the wire. Bad adjustment.
36.
Well, we've had a 43 and a 36 from Lowe in this game. Look at him, 4-2-2, and he's had 6 darts.
84.
That's an example of 84 being a good score because it's comparative, isn't it? He's 105 on Della here against the throw.
Lowe's turn to lose it on the adjustment.
45.
Once again, a genuine chance for the Della fella.
60.
Well, is it enough? He's 120 on. 140 needed by Lowe, even just to gain virtual parity. How the game has changed.
The leg, you won't forget this, Lubber.
Game has changed since the break. Lowe has won his leg on his throw, admittedly, but he was really rather let in by Della, even that leg.
60.
And Della has won the other two in 14 and 14, very convincingly. And now against the throw, there's a wonderful opportunity. Or have I spoken too soon? Surprised he stopped there. He knew he wanted 336. So 216 left at the moment. I think that really was one of those occasions where, dare I say it, Lowe's lack of concentration was at fault.
He should have, didn't need to pause there.
Della's actually doing his best not to win games that he should win. He did it a couple of legs ago and he's doing it again.
60. Key to require 157.
Hasn't showed the consistency that you put your money on this, though. But what a time to surge.
92.
And for the ball to leave tops.
Don't you require 155?
4 apiece. Just below the bed.
Yeah, he's just checking with the referee. 40 scored, 115 left. He may go for ball, or in fact, he's got the treble there. Amazed, really.
Brave dart, that, John. Stella looks for 5-4.
Got to go 7-4 surely here. Went for the 25 initially.
61.
Now a chance for Lowe. Della letting him in again here.
Crowd loving this
15
one.
Tops.
It's 15. Double top for 5-4. Swings, roundabouts, big dipper, call it what you like. This one can go anywhere.
Well, it's 2 legs all since the break. And the first session having gone to Lowe 3-2. It's 2 legs all since the break, but Della has actually had the opportunity to win all 4 legs. And I wonder if it might just play on him, you know, because he should really be in the lead at this stage. And you don't need me to tell you that he isn't.
But in a ruck like this, Lowe's absolutely sound technique could well be a big factor. Della's technique is slightly more eccentric, you know what I mean? He's not as balanced to throw as Lowe. So he sometimes does get his adjustment all wrong. They are loving every minute of this tussle between 2 former world champions. Giving it absolute hush as the missiles
60.
weave their way.
And the hit aisles as well. These are not missing. Well, that one did. Even so.
Lowe's turn goes gear whiff on adjustment.
The most animated John Lowe becomes is when he starts just mumbling to himself, Sid.
134.
As he did a few moments ago. Dropping down here. Yes, very neatly indeed.
Surgeon at the right time.
126.
Watch it here, 182, so he's got to move from the 20s. That's poor throw in, sorry John, but he's left himself on a bogey. That's amazing.
Yep. 216s. See? He's missed so Fleur.
But Lowe's last dart should have been at treble 18, not treble 20. He'd have been on a 3-dart finish. You realise now, 222, 60 is no good to you. Well, it's... as you can see for yourself, makes it impossible for him to throw out.
55.
Absolutely.
Peter required 36.
For a level game then, 5 apiece of Delegate Sink. 88 now.
Game shot.
So we have a level game here in Blackpool. It's cooking up into a real cockaliki, this one. Della pulls level. It's now 5 legs each.
Well, here we are, all square, all round, all right. Here we go. 5 legs apiece. Lowe with the 11th leg. And even though not all the legs should have gone with throw, Sid, they have. All the odd-numbered legs to Lowe so far, and the even ones to Della. That's why we have the score as it is. And Lowe, during the break, has certainly taken something to remedy the scoring that he was showing anyway just before it. He wasn't really hitting them as he was earlier in the game, but kicking off with a 140. Della already 3 180s to his name, and look at this now.
He's looking deadly around that 60.
140.
Back 140s. Yeah, Della, product of very proud mum. Taught him how to throw darts behind the back kitchen door with a chip pan in one hand. And Lowe was in a pub in Derbyshire when he was about 20. A man was taken short, had to go to the toilet. Lowe picked up the darts, scored 100, and the rest's history. He's looking real mean on that 60 now.
140.
Yes, 3 on the trot. 81 on 11 darter here. Treble 15, double 18. I think he's probably the way he'll go, though, as you can see there, treble 19, double 12 isn't out of the question.
I think he's looking at the treble 15 because he likes double 18. He needs
66.
Treble 10. Just on the wire.
$41.
He'll surely go across here. No, he wants 18s actually, I think.
125.
He's got the treble 15 in there. See, single 15 would have left 170.
Tops for Lowe. John Lowe goes into a 6-5 lead.
John Lowe.
At least Della there was careful not to do what Lowe had done in the previous leg. He left himself on a bogey number 162. There Della could have left himself on 165 or even 166 had he gone for the 19s, but it was academic anyway. But it shows the lad's thinking.
60.
And I think there is a slightly more pronounced lean in Della, as I suggest his balance is not as solid as Lowe. You see, look, the body's locked totally. Even the eyes don't blink at all. The arm is the only thing doing any work, and a little bit of the back toe.
100.
Whereas Della's style is much more to extraneous body movement. See, he's a bit like the incredible drinking duck on the backswing.
100. 45.
If Lowe could get a 2-leg cushion,
59.
Della would be under the cash. This is a vital leg.
Average is exactly the same, won't we now?
He looked like a half-crazed medieval professor who just turned lead into gold. He is loving this contest, is Lowe.
60.
We'll try and adjust to get the next one in to the 60.
60.
Is he thinking? Is he thinking? Coming across for 18s, yes.
58.
Now there, a perfect example. Lowe, a few legs ago wanted 222 and got 60. Della got 58 and is better off for it, but it may be academic again. Double 18 here for 7-5 and the first break of throw of the match. In the 12th leg, the first break of throw, and Lowe goes ahead by 2 legs at 7-5. Is he on his way, or is Della going to fight back? Lowe throwing first now, Della knows. He's got to get back quickly.
A credit to the Philistine generation. Lowe, 55 years of age, 3 times world champion. Loving the pressure.
60.
Loving the sport.
Clean finish and a 180 during that leg as well, Sid. Gave Lowe that advantage, and the thing is, he finished it off having created the advantage, and that's what Della failed to do in a couple of legs earlier in the middle session.
When you play with the big lads, they don't come any bigger than these lot, you get very few crumbs.
41.
Tammy's galore. The Scottish people here on holiday.
Who's on tonight then? Howard Jamie against Phil Taylor, but not
60.
before what I rate one of the matches of the round, if not the match of the round. Peter Manley, the number 2 seed, against Ronnie Baxter, the runner-up in the Skull World Championship against the runner-up in the Embassy World
81.
Championship. 2 great players, 2 big names. It'll be a cracker.
Fun and games.
That's coming up after this, and we don't know how long this game has got to
81.
go yet. Well, you won't get a smile, son. But you might get him to go, Lobo.
Great adjustment. And again.
140.
Crowd loving it. Got nowhere, but we don't care. Johnny Lowe, we'd follow you anyway.
137.
Well, Della can't finish on 163, so Lowe here has a chance to still steal a march. And that wasn't a miscalculation on Della's part. There's little he could do about it in
59.
fact. Although, in fairness, a treble 20, I think, last start would surely have left him 160, come to think of it.
Della
131.
What a good follow-up. Two great throws from Della, and suddenly this leg looks very, very different. And if Della bites back straight away from losing the throw, then all credit to him.
We'll have fun. Shanghai. Still a chance. 1 to 60. Right, claw it back to single leg deficit. 2/16. The barrel can help if he needs it. 2 hits.
Might have cost him the match. That particular finish. He might look back on that one more than any other, because this to go 8-5 up with a maximum 6 to play.
Tops.
Middle of the bed.
Logo showing, and the fans loving what a senior citizen of the darts world can do.
Yes, 3 darts for a double in the 13th leg. It proved an unlucky one for Della, because it now means that Lowe, from 5 apiece, has taken 3 on the trot. And you see for yourself, he's 2 legs away from a place in the second round. Well, earlier today, the man who's going to face the winner of this particular game,
97.
Chris Mason, said, I'll be playing John Lowe in the next round. He was very confident about that. He said, I know Keith's a good player. He said, I know that he's prepared for this. He said, but Lowe is playing well, and he's come to these championships
41.
with intent.
Yeah. And even the better one don't get more intense than Lowe.
$100.
Blocks the bed. Cover no good.
58.
Number 8 seed, Della. Is he going to be the first seed to be ousted from the competition?
$100. $60.
8-5.
$41.
Candela rally. Lowe sitting on a bogey number.
95.
Yes, but it was a case of 140, I think I'm right in saying. We landed him on that, so no problem. He's obviously still in with a great chance of winning this leg, despite that, Sid.
Yeah, sitting on a bogey.
59.
Punished. Della really finding now, has to find his range on the 60. He's blocked the bed there, but he's got to risk it.
60.
Only 60.
You only require 104.
104. Is he going to go the 18s first? C'est la question. Treble 18, double 16. You see, it doesn't matter which way that's put around.
Wrong side of the wire.
So 36 scored. 68 left, 48
56.
when he goes. If he goes, Della will go the 19 route here, no doubt about it, because Lowe's on a finish. Needs another for the bull. It'll lift him if he gets it. No, 88 left. Good last start.
John, you require 48.
This could put him 1 leg away from the match. 16. Just squeezed it in, the big 16 once double. Still a chance to it.
Well, last leg, Della let Lowe in.
Keith, you require 40.
Has Lowe done him a good turn in return? Well, it isn't in return, is it?
I can bash it in off the barrel. Oh, bash it out off the barrel. Now Lowe can prepare to roll out the barrel. This for 9-5 to 8s. It's a long way away. He wants 2 4s now.
Oh,
90.
They're tense now. Oh, right alongside. Good marker, though, if he can just fire it at that. Yes! Well, he needed it. He's got it. Admittedly with his own throw, but he couldn't afford to lose that leg.
15th leg, John to throw first.
Nearly did. Perhaps should have done so, but here you go. One back for Della. 8-6. Imperative that Della now breaks Lowe. Now or next, he's got two more opportunities, perhaps.
100.
As long as he holds his throw next time around. But you've got to break this. You
can't afford any slack darts, John, in the first 6 of this leg.
What a good reply to a ton start. He's only 36 ahead, but that's better than being behind. And whatever Lowe scores here, if Della can better it.
100.
Ton from Lowe. Della 136. What can he follow it up with?
Better than a ton. Makes it very interesting here. Oh,
100.
Not quite lifted it high enough.
Remember, it's a race to 10 legs. Lowe leads 8-6. No
45.
trouble. Della chance.
Taking it as well.
81.
To leave 184. Even so, a 140 here would place Lowe nice and handy, wouldn't it?
Oh, look at the bed. How much he's got to weigh, Matt.
Brilliant darts.
Still a load to weigh, Matt.
140.
Yes. Never down until he's out. 104 may come across for 18s. 86 when he goes, but John Lowe's quite capable of this. He'll go. That's a poor dart. 115. Della's got a chance on 86 then, Sid.
Yep, 2 darter for Della. Coming in. Lowe decides which 1 darter to leave.
For
72.
some reason left 44 there, John Lowe, but
54
anyway.
wanted here. Single, 18. Oh, miss the big 18.
Yes, that's criminal. That's criminal. And it's 22 scored. Keith, 64 left. Make it 48, but it may be academic. Should have had at least a throat ball there.
12. Double 16 to put him 1 leg away from the watch. This is awkward. He can hit the barrel and stay out. Hit the barrel and stay out.
I'm just amazed at John on 44. Didn't go forward for tops, but because he so rarely goes for the double 16, and it rather let him down last time around. Anyway, Della wants double 16 now. Double 8.
40.
Nobody wants to win it.
Exactly, John Green.
You require 32.
Spice Girls, nice girls, cheering him on. 2 8s. Creep nearer, nearer. Double 4 he wants.
24.
On the way up.
Keith, you require 8.
Filling games now, it's nerve-ending time. 2 4s. He's still got 3/4 of the bed without hitting the barrel. He's a mile off. 2 2s.
4 score.
Well, it's got to them, hasn't it? Della
John,
really had a great
require
chance there.
8.
Good first start. 9 the second one up next to it, and it would have been in.
1/4 of an inch out. 1/4 of an inch nearer. 1 left.
Game shot in the 15th leg. John Lowe.
He can smile now. Well, that's the first time he's smiled for a while. He's been too intent on things like that. Great game. Not a brilliant, not a classic, but a great game. Really competitive. We'll be back to see.
Well, here we go. Opening day of the World Match Play, and we've got a cracking game on. John Lowe needs 1 more leg to dispose of Keith Della.
Yes, and the first session 3-2 to Lowe, the second session 3-2 to Della, the third session
16th
though,
leg. Keith
4-1
to
to
throw
Lowe.
first.
Della did have darts at a double 8 at one stage to level up or to put himself within one leg of
60.
Lowe, and had darts in the last leg, so now he trails by 3 legs, and Lowe 1 leg away with 4 to play.
140.
Senior citizen getting some other senior citizens going on his side.
Comes back off the break with a 140. He did last time, didn't he?
That's concentration for you.
140.
Della fighting there. And if his mum's watching down in Ipswich, Della, let's get the chip man steady.
140.
But he might be out of the chip pan into the fire against an inspired Lowe, who's going up and down that hockey like a man on casters.
83.
Well, a good last start from Della, but couldn't match Lowe's 2 140s.
Age 55. Credit to the senior citizens. Me and Dave Lannon are already there, but John Gwynn's not quite. And Lowe looking
95.
really mean here.
Oh, on a 12 darter. Well, it says treble 19, 19 ball, but I think under the
Judging required
circumstances, well, he may,
146.
yes, I think he will go that way now that Della's gone down to 118. So treble 19 for the bull for the match. 88 left. Let Della in here, Sid. Let
Keith
Della in.
require 118.
Got to snatch this. 98 left. Double 19.
Double 90 in this to save.
Yeah,
well, Lowe's on a 2-darter.
Keith
Della
Della.
saves it with his double.
17th leg.
Well, I'll give credit to Della there. Lowe kicked off with a 140, 140. Della kicked off with a 140, and then his second throw, he hit a treble 1, a single 20, and his last dart went in treble 20. And I remember saying, a good dart that. And in the end, he was sufficiently close when Lowe missed out to be able to step in, and he did brilliantly with that 118.
Should
He
carry
won't
out.
hit many better finishes than that, Sid, because double 19 is not everybody's favourite. Credit where it's due. Great, great leg that by Della.
78.
Against all the odds, he took it.
But Lowe's, actually, I'm very impressed by how relaxed he is here. Oh, that is ominous. He moves 2 feet along the hockey to poke it at the middle. I think he's risking this one through to the 60 as well.
85.
Trails by 90 odd, Della. Has to get a big treble.
83.
You put your money on Lobo getting at least one big treble here. Or better. He's got an open bed to the left of the first dart.
100.
Yeah, this lad's got to produce it again. She's got to produce it in every single leg.
Exactly, inexorable
81.
pressure from Lowe. 140, thinking about to leave double 80. Sweet as a nut. Brilliant!
40.
Brilliant last dart.
Well forecasted, but if ever a 140 was handy, it was then, because Lowe on double 18, his favourite double for the match.
137.
Della produced a 118 to stay alive. Lowe let him in, but will he this time?
3 times world champion, looking to sink Keith Della here, and a bump off the barrel is all that's needed.
Big dart.
2 nines.
18.
Well, 118 last time,
Keith
122 this time.
122.
Produce this and you deserve to still stay in the match. 18 for Bull. Bullseye.
To continue this fight back. Unlucky.
97.
25 left.
Johnny require 18.
Was that Della's Final throw.
Double line.
Indeed it was, and Lowe, and behold, it's John Lowe in round 2 against Chris Mason.